Hey guys, today I'm working on my wife's Audi, 2012 Audi A5 two-door coupe, and she's been having some problem with her windshield wipers acting up. A couple of months back she had a sensor go off, but the windshield wipers were still working. The other day they locked up on her, they came up a little bit, jittered, made some noise, and kind of a screwy little thing. I went online, watched some other videos on how to remove the motor and the linkage attached to it. And most of the videos I saw showed this is the shaft of the motor that basically ties to the linkage that runs the wipers. And so all of them that I saw showed this motor going all the way around. This has got to stop here, and it's got to stop over here. Of course, this is part of the mounting bracket that mounts to the car, so there was no way for this to go all the way around. So after I ordered the new one, I determined that this only goes back and forth, and that fixed my problem. The linkage seemed to be fine. Checked it, everything was lubed, everything was working great. It was no problem. So here's the motor. So here's what I ordered off of eBay. It was about 60 bucks on eBay with shipping and taxes, about 70 bucks. So I bought it used. The new version of this with the linkage I found online for $320 something, $350 off one website. Off of Audi's website, it was over $500. Thought about doing that, but I thought, well, if I can order one of these and it lasts another 2-3 years, I'll be okay with that, and I can order another one and replace it again since I know how to do it. So taking this apart is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. This plastic piece comes off and it goes all the way across. There's a little plastic catch that goes there. That's easy to just, it's kind of a plastic screw that comes off. To take the windshield wipers off, you got a little cap here. Pry that off with a screwdriver. There's a 10 millimeter nut underneath, or a 13 millimeter nut underneath there, and pop that off. 13 millimeter nut. Pry this off. Once you get this off, this plastic piece comes off. Once you get this plastic piece off, then you can get up under here. There's a 10 millimeter bolt. There's 3 of them. There's one there, there's one underneath here, and then there's one over there. Like I said, once you get all these plastic pieces out of the way, both of these plastic pieces out of the way, you can get to that, unplug it, pull it out. Now one little catch is right underneath here. There's a little clip that holds this plastic piece on. Make sure you get a pair of pliers, pull that clip. There's 3 of them that go across there, or they will fly across the garage, because I've already lost one. So I only got 2 holding this thing back together. So we got the clip, holds that in, pops that off. You got the connector here, pulls that off, and then this, you don't have to do anything else. You shouldn't have to take anything else out. This will finagle, get it out. Swap the motor. So swapping the motor was pretty simple. It's basically 4 T30 screws and a 5th T30 screw that holds a bracket on. And then once you pop that off, everything so once you pop this off, the bar cradles down into here, locks that in. Once you do that, put it all back together and it should work. So it's a simple fix to do, at least with this video, and maybe watching some other videos, you can understand a little bit better how this thing goes together. It's no reason to spend thousands of dollars trying to get a technician to get this thing to work when you can do it yourself. In troubleshooting the motor to see if it was working or what it was doing, I had to plug it in temporarily to the connector here. And so once I had all this out, You can't run the wiper motor unless the hood is closed, is what I found out. So after I've got everything off of here, this cord was long enough to reach out through here once I closed the hood, and then I was able to plug this in, turn the wipers on to see what it was doing. And when I did, this went round and round and it didn't go back and forth. So that's what confused me. Of all the other videos I was watching was showing me a motor that was going round and round when I knew this couldn't go round and round, it had to go back and forth. So when this motor was working, that made me concerned of what is it actually supposed to be doing.